What's up, guys? We're Wolf here from Grove Construction. Welcome back to another live stream. It's a Tuesday night. That means the club's going up. We've got our guys here from the Aussies. Hello. Say hello, my Aussie friends.
Hello, hello.
All right. We are actually going to be doing some construction work today. We actually have someone on site right now. He's in a crane, and he joins us from his job site. How's it going?
It's not going well. Nothing interesting happened.
He's actually on a job site currently. That's incredible. All right. So we've got Sharper Fire. We've got a $400 pre-built, and we're gonna have Guns Unlimited in here in a moment. We're gonna have a few other people joining us in the voice chat, just kind of chat, talk about anything and everything. There's Guns. How's it going, buddy?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
All right. So we've got pickup trucks currently. Follow me, guys. We're gonna open this up with a little bit of something that I've been working on. So, have you guys ever played any kind of racing game?
Yes.
Okay.
Depending. Yeah.
Okay.
Heaps of them.
Go ahead and just avoid hitting those sandwich pallets there. Stop sign off for you.
Just wipe out the bowl instead.
Yeah. So, what we're gonna do, guys, if you can, line up, park. See, Guns Unlimited is already kind of aware of what's going on here. Park right up against those sandwich pallets, just like him. I hit that sign so hard my blinker turned on. I'm gonna get lined up like this. I do need to fix those pallets, but that's all right. 400 pre-build. Go ahead and get right next to Sharper Fire. So if you guys are not aware, if this is your first time joining into one of these live streams that I've been hosting lately, we have been practicing some esports for concept, and racing is one of them. It's the easiest, it's the most fun. There's a track here that we're going to follow. Just look out for the sandwich pallets. They'll direct you. Don't worry, we do go off-road. There are some off-road trails that the developers have created. And at one point, it's going to get very dicey. I advise not to smash into someone, because it could actually be detrimental to you. Try to stay on the road as best as you can, and good luck. 3 laps to win it, and the final lap will be right here. So the winner will actually cross the line right here. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
And Melon Lord, if you're not watching on the live stream, I know you're currently in a crane, but if you can, turn on the live stream. Go ahead and check it out. You're going to see us racing, and we're going to get started in just a moment here. So are you guys prepared for this? I mean, I don't think you guys ever played this game this way before, so this is going to be tough.
I will be joining once the update has finished loading.
All right. All right. On the count of 3, we're going to hit the gas. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Now you're probably asking yourself, why not use the Racer GT? Oh! 400 pre-build. Hold backspace. Hit backspace, buddy. Hit backspace. Okay.
There we go.
Come on down.
You want to restart?
Holy moly. No, we'll catch up. Holy. You got smashed hard on that round. Yeah, I warned you guys. Smashing into someone is not a good idea. Yeah, I got flipped on one of the race tracks early too. All right, Guns, I'm catching up to you. So this track does kind of get a little tricky. There's a spot where we can catch up to each other. So even though you may be way back there, there's still a chance for you to catch up. Just watch out for those sandwich pallets and turn, find the road. You'll see it. Especially if you have to look at the map, just take a look at the map. You'll see where we're driving. Had some pretty bad accidents too, doing these races. Guns, have you done this race before?
Yeah, I was here last time.
Oh, you're the guy that uses the parking the e-brake, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh, you're good. Guys, be careful. Guns is dangerous. Yeah. If you can, make sure you use your brakes. It's gonna save you in the long run, believe me. You can avoid hitting any kind of like stop signs, or if you can avoid hitting any telephone poles, it does actually help. All right, going around this cul-de-sac is the most dangerous part of the entire track here, because then you have oncoming racers. Oh! 400 pre-built. He's caught up now. Uh-oh.
I'm back in it.
Guns is right behind us. Oh no!
Oh.
Come on, baby! Come on! Oh, I'm stuck on my side. I can't believe it. Oh, there goes first place. Ah, I gotta play catch up.
I think Guns is taking the lead back again.
He certainly has, and that's that e-brake. If you hit spacebar, you can e-brake and slide around a corner. If you tap it, it's pretty beneficial. That's something we have to talk to the developers about too, because there's no e-brake function on the other. Like, I did not see it as an option for anything but the keyboard. I would slap that e-brake somewhere on something, because it is
What are
highly
you
effective.
streaming on?
What's that?
I said, what are you streaming on?
YouTube. That's my biggest channel is on YouTube. I'd play on Twitch, but it's just not as active.
Yeah, thingy is only accessible for 4 people.
Oh god, that was close.
Can someone send me a link to his thing?
I can do that for you. As soon as I pass sharper fire, I know I'm going to. Oh no, that's not good.
I don't think it's quite easy to
Gang
pass
on
when you
Guns.
crash.
No,
Oh
definitely
my
not.
God.
Oh god, and that spot right there is dangerous too. That'll flip you over easy.
Yeah, just flipped.
You did too?
Yeah.
Ah, no wonder I was able to catch up to you. Okay. I'm right behind you. Now, I warn people not to like bump into someone because it can actually really jack you up. But if you do it right, you can really mess up someone's day. Especially on this road right here. Because if you fall off this road, chances are you're losing at least 10 seconds. Alright, I'm right behind Sharper. I know I'm going to catch up to him at this turn right here. That's where I'm going to get him. Oh, he got me. Alright, I'm sending you the link right now. You can see this is skill right here.
Oh.
Alright, there it is, buddy.
I don't seem to be able to join. Your thing seems full.
Yeah, the multiplayer is full. We only have room for 4 players. Oh, go!
Oh my!
Ah! All right,
No. This is all good.
that was dirty. It was dirty diaper dirty. All right, pre-built.
Oh,
Oh, he deserved all of that.
there was a pole there.
Oh, yeah. Woo! That's a dangerous corner
Get
right
on
there.
it, truck. Go, truck.
This is only lap 2, by the way. We're gonna go on lap 3 in just a moment. We had one guy get blasted so hard at that corner right there that it just took, that had launched him out of the map area, and all we were getting was like, please come back to work, with a countdown. I see you, buddy. I'm catching up.
I slowed down for you.
Ah, ha, ha.
It's going to.
Yeah,
I didn't want to win super hard like
yeah, I'm
last
trying
time.
to take your bumper out now. Let's see if I can catch up and just. Oh no! Yeah,
You're trying to pet maneuver me.
yeah, I certainly was. Oh no! Ooh, okay. I can still catch up, I think. I can still do it. Alright. We're gonna get this, guys. We're gonna get this. I know. I might be in 4th place, but it's not last place.
Well, yeah, it is.
Oh,
Jeez, I keep taking that way too.
Oh,
That first turn
somebody-
right there is brutal. If you don't take it right, man. In this spot right there, that little dirt mound, that will really jack you up too. That'll shatter your dreams. Oh, you don't worry, guys. I'm catching up to you right now.
Why no? I just got a freaking brake checked.
Oh, that was good. It did the old soccer mom to you, huh?
oh, there's a lot
Yeah.
of stuff that I'm probably not even doing. It's just because the ping difference.
Yeah.
Like on my
Working.
screen, I just see, I think it's guns in front of me. He's just jittering around everywhere.
Yeah.
Pretty smooth though.
Whoa! My goodness. Came out of nowhere. That was frightening. I knew what you were trying to do. You could have definitely jacked me up at that turn right there.
That was
All
the
right.
plan.
Go ahead and take that stop sign out. Oh, he did. Oh, God! Oh, here comes the cul-de-sac. It's the most dangerous part. Yeah! All I heard was just crunching metal
Whoa.
back there. Oh,
How
wrong
was it?
way! Oh, man, there goes my chance of catching up to 2nd place. He's trying to shove me into a pole, I know it. Ah! Can't trick me! Ah! No! Oh, saved! Alright. The main goal now is just to beat Sharper Fire. He's got such a lead on me. Now the only way to do it now is to hit my nitrous. Oof.
How many guns?
I think Guns takes it.
Guns takes it.
Good job.
It's power dash up.
All right.
Thank you.
Well done, guys. Well done. That's one of the tracks that we built. Here is the other one. Follow me. It's over by the dam. A little bit simpler. A little simpler. Still dangerous, though, equally. Come on this way, guys.
Going on a trip in a favorite rocket ship.
Now, we did notice that the new pickup truck that they released is a little bit heavier and a little bit faster, but doesn't really have the best turn radius.
Is that the one in the new season pass?
Yes.
Or whatever it is? Yeah.
And you know what's
I haven't
cool?
actually read into that yet.
You can actually put a like a pallet of wood or concrete bags in the back of the truck.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay. On your marks. Actually, can somebody give us a countdown? That's not racing.
Sure, I'll do it.
Give us a countdown when you're ready.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 5, go.
Oh,
Oh yeah, careful,
Oh.
careful. Oh!
I
I got a
stopped
good lead
filming
now.
went well. Wolf has so much of a lead now. Oh,
Just be careful, because I mean, I could.
load of guns. Oh shit!
This is a dangerous spot to get
Shoot us
blasted.
both.
You go in the water, and you're
Forward.
done.
As you can tell, I'm unlicensed guns. Don't blame me.
Drag race.
Oh, Sharper's catching up. He's right behind me. There's a lot of twists and turns on this road, so a lot of steep ledges too. If you get knocked off. Oh!
No.
Oh, here they come. Oh yeah. Oh god. This is a dangerous spot right here too, because
Come here, fire.
No.
oh.
Come here, man.
Oh,
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Couldn't T-bone.
No!
Primo just got sent down the mountain.
Oh my goodness. I'll catch you guys. Oh, I see someone also got a little tipped over. Sharper Fire's gonna race in reverse.
Who's behind me? Oh, guns are still on me.
That E-brake is so helpful when you're trying to get around that sharp turn right there. Oh god, he's right there. He's like a menace. Oh no! Ah!
What is that?
That was me looking backwards. Oh god, he caught up. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, he took it. Oh, he took third from me.
Come on, pick up. Get up the hill. Not the railing, the hill. Oh,
Trying
here's
to
its
get around
guns pick
Sharper.
up just soaring around that corner.
Yeah, that's that E-brake. Ah! Can't really pit maneuver people in this. If you bump into them,
No, you
you
really
lose like all of your speed.
Yeah.
I see what you're trying to do, Sharper. You're trying to ghost me. You're trying to shadow me. Oh! Oh! That was not good. Oh god, I'm right behind. Ah! I was getting a really good lead on you too. I just had to get around you and I couldn't. There it is again.
Come on.
If you can find a way to make yourself like a good straightaway around all these curves, you can get enough speed to pass someone, but then you actually have to pass them. Are you gonna try to shove me into? No! Yeah!
I'm just waiting to see what's coming around this corner. Oh,
Go ahead and
the
reverse.
power of
Oh
Ford.
no! Oh, you guys got stuck too, huh? GG.
Yeah, we're just
We're fine.
having a
GG.
smoot.
All right. So the last one is actually a circuit track, but we don't need to do that one. It's not as fun. We do the circuit track just kind of like messing around. But what do you guys think so far of these two tracks that we've created?
The second one was heaps fun.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's look at the jobs we've got currently open for contracts, single family house, topsoil removal. What do you guys like to do for jobs? Like, what machines do you like to run?
Everything. I don't know. It's just any machine. I just like everything.
Yeah. Wall framing, roof trusses, gravel.
Wolf just got kidnapped.
This looks good. Let's do this one. Not sure where it's at.
Third edition. Hey, where's that?
Ooh, sorry guys.
Oh, not even that far away.
Let's go put, oof, almost got nailed. Pallets of wood. Let's see if we can put some of these materials in the truck. I know pallet of concrete bags can go in the truck.
Would you like some
Very
soundtrack
good.
accompaniments?
Let me upgrade you guys as well. Alright, so the job is... Oh, cool. Job is actually in the village, so everything's relatively close to where we need it to be. Let's see. Pallet of conch... Oh, perfect. Perfect. Alright, let's take this one off. Alright, so everyone pull into the vehicle or the materials trader into the loading dock area. Let me know when you guys are there.
Yep.
We got an Atlas there already? What the hell is this? How did this thing get here already? Alright, pull your pickup trucks in here.
Magician.
We're gonna do something real quick. It's great.
I just cut, oh, I'm so sorry, boy. I just cut
I
you
just
off.
got cut off.
Alright. Let's see. Got that. Okay. Check out. We're gonna auto
Oh,
load.
this gun. Ripping the fucking handbrake.
There we go, guys. Look at the trucks have material in the back of them now. That is what we're talking about. Hey, put it back in the truck.
give me my resource back.
Get out of here. Alright, we still need to load up the other material, though. So let's get this down to the construction site. It would be cool to have a trailer or something as well. But,
Yeah, get a gooseneck for
that
these things.
might be something we look at in the future. Possibly one of the last things that we see them update for this game. Okay. How in the world did that excavator beat us here? Okay. Now, I'm just going to ask for a small bit of realism, just a tiny bit. I'm going to need everyone to kind of follow my lead on this. We're going to create something interesting as well. So, while we're doing this, I'm going to be essentially recording us doing the job to make a very great video later on. That's a part of the series that I'm trying to build. So, let's go back. Sharper, shoot, that... Oh, it's already pulled out of his truck, isn't it? I was going to say, let me get a nice video of us driving the trucks with the materials already in it. Yeah, I don't think you can pull it off that site. Oh, you can. Wow. Okay, that was nice. Let's get a shot. And you guys watching at home, you're actually going to see how the magic is made here. Unlimited, I'm going to need you to return the excavator, but I'm going to also need you to drive one of the pickup trucks. Because I cannot shoot the film and drive at the same time. Unfortunately, I have to be filming. Alright, follow me, guys. Just going to do a short little
Actually, I might
route
have
here.
to back out. Is anybody else that wants to join? I might have to back out.
Yep, we always got room for
Sure,
one more
why
to
not?
jump in.
Alright.
I'm here now. If
Park
you
this
guys
bad
need
boy
someone.
right here. Alright, so we'll get the shot from here. Is that Shadow? Did Shadow just join?
Yep.
Hello, Shadow. Welcome
Okay.
to the live
Hey,
stream,
I'm
buddy.
back.
Come on in.
Okay.
Alright.
Loading up now.
Okay. Good deal. So, what we're going to do is get a shot of these vehicles driving up the street. Once Shadow gets in here, I'll make sure that I've got everything set proper before we do so. The job itself is set to high scope, but it's only a 3-hour-glass job with 6 stages. So it shouldn't take us too long,
Oh my.
but it should be a fair amount of both earthworks, crane works, and I believe gravel as well, and compaction. So we get to have pretty much everything. Nice flashlight, by the way. What did you guys think about some of the updates in the game? Let's talk about that real quick. So what
I
did you
haven't
guys
actually
think?
read into them for shit.
What's that?
I haven't read into them yet. By the look of like all the new pickup truck and that, the new truck looks really nice.
Oh, the new truck is excellent. It's really beefy
What's the
looking.
password?
The password is ZLORY.
My name without the A.
Yeah.
Nifty. Oh, it should be Johnny Shelby.
Player Lord Inquisitor has joined the game.
Love the name.
So,
Yeah.
Lord Inquisitor, you're currently where? On a job site?
Yeah, on a job site. I'm not sure I can talk about precisely where, but I am indeed on
Oh,
a job site.
you
Oh
tell me
no,
you'll have
it's
to kill me.
nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing like that. It's just a case of no live. It's just a case of no live streaming or things like that policy.
Okay.
But
All
it's
right,
a
Lord.
fairly big job. If
Can you
I was
imagine
to
if
say,
someone was interrogating you and they took their flashlight on the hip like this? Where were you? Where were you at 3
you
a.m.?
know, there's a project called HS1.
HS1?
Yes, there's a
It,
project called there was a project called HS1.
oh, there
I think you can
was.
understand what I'm saying
There
about where
was.
I am.
It doesn't exist. It's not. It doesn't really
Oh no,
exist.
there's yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
So where are you tunes at?
We are currently standing outside the pickup trucks that are going to be getting shot. Well, not shot. I'm going to be getting a nice shot of them driving up the street. So just need you guys to jump in the pickup trucks. I'm going to give you a cue in just a moment. Daylight's about here. So what you're going to do is drive up the street and then turn on the corner here going towards the job site, okay? Are all three of the pickup trucks occupied?
Yes. Oh,
Go into photo mode.
Whoa.
I'm a little close, but
Interesting. They changed
Works.
this a little bit. Cool. Okay.
A little,
Smoke
you're
tree,
partially
right?
on my ass.
nah, just make sure your paint works up the code.
Just making sure your paint's up to code. Okay, come on this way, guys. Start driving this way. Alright. That's good. Now, I'm going to get another shot of you guys coming around the corner. This might drive you a little bit crazy, but trust me, when the process is done, you're going to love what we're doing. I need you guys to go back to the corner you just turned on. And this time I need you guys to try to stay really tight in uniform. Drive slow, but not too close. Get a shot on the other side of the street. Footsteps here. All right. So come on towards me once you guys are ready. Whoever's leading, try to drive at a good pace, but not too slow. And then whoever's in the middle, try to keep up, not too close, but at a good distance. And then whoever's in the back, just try to keep up, not too close. All right, guys, come on this way. Excellent job. Are you probably wondering, what in the heck am I doing?
That's on fire.
Okay.
Take her a bit wide, bud.
Oh, yeah.
Just checking the diagnostics. Am I hitting the right button here? Let me turn this light on too, because God knows I can't see. All right. Start recording, stop recording, perfect. Perfect. You guys are doing great. Now the only thing that sucks about doing this is I take maybe 2 or 3 shots, and then I get like 1 or 2 seconds of actual clip from it. Let's see here. So now, I'm gonna get inside this tractor, this excavator here. Get a shot in the inside cab. Let's go interior. Okay. If you guys would, come back down the road again. Just go up, turn around, and come back down, and pull into the dirt here. Just kind of park like in a really nice staggered way that looks like really cool. So just imagine you guys would want this to be your video, because you guys are basically the actors in here. You guys are the stars of the show. Come on down the road when you guys are ready.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just to. Oh, okay. You first.
Hey, what
please,
you
Doc.
draw?
You
Yeah,
first.
okay.
You guys are seeing
I'll
organized
go.
chaos in progress.
I mean, we're saying this is construction simulator, right?
Yeah, silence on the set, please. Perfect. That was actually really good. I like that, guys. Good job. Okay. I'm gonna get out of this.
That was like out of some Fast and Furious shit.
Yes. Beautiful. Okay,
Oh,
so
cool.
all right, cool. So let's see. Sand is first, and then we also need the wooden frame. So if someone wants to get the truck with crane out, I believe it's stored in the house here. Let's see. Company. All my vehicles are going to be rented, just so you guys know. Take that out.
We need to go pick up the flatbed crane.
Yes.
I'll go pick that up.
Flatbed truck with crane is on the company premises. I'm going to also rent some of the vehicles that we might need. I'm not sure what level or what scope of excavating is going to be required, but if it's a decent size scope of excavating, I would love to see us running smaller track hose, smaller backhoes, bobcats, anything that we can to make this a little bit more interesting.
Grab a backhoe, I'm leaving.
Let's see.
I have a hatred for backhoes.
Oh, do you?
Bobcats are.
Oh, the skid steers I typically operate because the joysticks allow me to, and the pedals are really allow me to have great control over it. All right, so we'll set up a tower crane in case anyone likes to use a tower crane. Some people like it. And we'll get the, let's see, sand. There we go. Look at that. Someone's already in the tower crane. Love it. It's beautiful. All right, Lord Inquisitor. I believe. Let's go ahead and grab. Let's see. Someone's in the. Let's see what he's doing. I love to check on you guys while you're driving. Perfect.
Hey.
There we go. So we need to grab from the vehicle or go to the materials dealer. I'm just gonna get a shot at. Materials dealer. I'll get a shot at you pulling into the vehicles dealer. There's actually material that needs to be loaded. Let's check out. No auto loading. We're just gonna purchase to the yard. All right, cool.
I wonder if I could stand on how that looks.
What's that?
I wonder if I could stand on top of that cement and get lifted up.
You can.
Oh, yes.
You absolutely can. Yeah.
Let me just move this over.
Go ahead and set up 400. I'm gonna get a nice shot of you loading up some of the material real quick. Oh, for goodness sakes! I left the pickup truck there. Let me get this out of the way. That shouldn't be there. Goodness gracious. Right, go ahead and set up in a way that you think would look visually appealing. Remember, whatever you guys set up, this is what's going to be
Okay.
seen in the video. So, as you guys are working and enjoying the game, and I'm getting this video recorded, uh, just keep in mind that it's going to be recorded and then put into a video later. And so, you guys want to look very real, or if you want to really show off your prowess, keep that in mind. All right.
Okay, well, just let me know before you come record us, because
Yeah, I'll let you
we're
know.
here
I'll tell you that I'm
currently
doing
on
it.
top of our light pole.
I'll also just say like quiet on a set so we don't get anyone record. It's hard for me to actually go into the editing. I can remove your voices in the editing, but it's not as easy. Let's see, which one is this? It's that one. Okay.
So curious.
Yeah.
Can I start a topic of conversation?
Yo, absolutely. We're live streaming right now. I love talking concepts, anything and everything. As long as we keep it family friendly.
Curious. I got a couple. I want to pick y'all's brain. I got a couple questions for you. First question: what do you think about the new DLC that's going to be coming out for the Liber
Ooh,
or Liber?
Libier. Yes. Give me a second, guys. Just mill over that thought for a second. I'm going to record 10 seconds. And quiet on set, please. All right. So what do you guys think about that, actually? That's a great question. The leap year, I mean, what's your opinions on what it's going to be?
Well, I can
So-
already tell that one of the machines is going to be a track loader
Uh-huh.
because the image is a dead giveaway. But also, I'm kind of interesting to see what they're going to bring to the table because we've already got quite a good bit of machinery from them. Me personally, I would like to see maybe Volvo, John Deere, or Komatsu make an appearance, which they might. You never know. But we're getting, what, 6 new machines in this DLC?
So, what are the new machines we're getting? Do we know, or has that not yet been confirmed?
Well, I do know that one is going to be a track loader, which is going to be kind of nice. That's going to be kind of cool to use, not going to lie. But what do we have of Liber that is in game? I mean, I know there's a fair deal, but what do they else do they have to offer to bring to the table?
Well, I know a lot of people
Um,
were always posting photos of that track loader and wanting one so bad. So I think they just took that and were like, all right, we'll give the people what they want. The other one, it was said, wasn't the other one said to be a new license or a new brand?
Yeah, there's a new brand with 5 machines coming. Liber also makes a mobile tower crane. That would be really interesting if they brought it in.
Very well, have you
Yeah.
looked up lately?
Yeah.
What, they make a
Yeah.
spearing? Well, I say a spearing, but
Well, that's a safe place to put a Lord Inquisitor at. I think he's just
So-
inspecting the integrity of the light pole.
Right now, it's actually quarter 2, I guess. Which I guess we're going into quarter 2 of 24, aren't we?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, about to, yeah. Probably
So yeah,
around March.
it is the Liber pack. Here's the thing that I think that they really need to kind of put a fast-paced step on is modding. That right there is gonna really, to me, in my opinion, gonna make or break the game.
And that's
for its-
honestly
for its
been the
life.
opinion for a long time, truly. That's been the opinion even before the game even came out. That's been the opinion.
Because if they play their cards right and introduce modding, yes, they can still bring in their DLC packs of vehicles and stuff, but it gives us players the opportunity to expand our vehicle fleet with the stuff that we want. Like the U.S. players, we could have U.S. low boys. We can have scrapers. I mean, it's just the options are limitless, really.
Yeah.
Well, I
Go
think
ahead and
part
set
of
the
the issue
material
with
if you
that
could.
is that part of the issue with that is you also have to insert into consideration the consoles. It's not just a PC only release. It was easier with 15, where it was only PC and modding could just be done through the Steam Workshop. With consoles, I'm assuming they're going to want to be on the same playing field.
Well, in my opinion, I think they should do like a playbook out of Farming Sim. Console have their own mods, PC have their own mods.
Yeah.
Well, they did that too with SnowRunner.
Yeah, and it can be possible, but it takes the database work behind the scenes for vetting the mods. Takes a lot of work for consoles. So
And
I'm not saying
the
it can't be done.
consoles,
I'm just
the consoles, the consoles took a lot of time for them to optimize just to make it run on the what was it, fifth generation? Is that fifth generation Xbox One consoles? Uh, and I understand like just trying to make it work on those was incredibly painful. In fact, I remember the developers weren't even sure if the game was gonna work, and they were just hoping that it was gonna work. With mods, I think that'll be the last thing we see, honestly. I think that'll be the very last thing that we see, and we probably won't see it for consoles. Whoever's in the tower crane, are you working or?
That'd be enough in my mind.
Okay, go ahead and grab the material. I'm gonna do a shot real quick, and the material get grabbed off and set down.
Now, another thing like I would like to see is maybe a quarry to where we can drive down there and dig out our own gravel and stuff like that. But also another thing would be all this excess dirt that we haul off these job sites. Would be nice if we could store it at our own yard. That way, if we ever need it for something, we can just go and grab and get it instead of have to go pay for it.
yeah. I think the only issue with that is that that's a lot of physics.
Yeah.
If they could institute maybe even a silo function where it would be you could dump it into a silo where it would be stored off the map.
Right, and then then the game wouldn't have to actually like, calculate it when there's 4 people in there, and
Yeah.
The other big
the
thing.
optimization for console is, it's limiting a lot. If it was PC only, yeah, easy to do. But
a lot of people get confused with how easy it is for Farming Simulator to make mods happen, and this is something that I was not aware of until we had our interview with the developers. I was not aware that Farming Simulator has its own engine. It's not working off of Unity or Unreal. It's got its own engine. So the
Yeah, no,
developers know how to make a mod. They made a modding. They made modding into the engine basically. They made it very easy for players.
So
And the
Yeah,
developers, while they were going through the development process of this game, I don't know if this is giving away any secrets or anything, but I think by this point the game's already out. They had a hard time working with Unity, and there were some things that really like stopped the production of the game. There was points where they're like, we're at a dead end right now. We're stuck with this one thing, and we are waiting for the developers of Unity 5 to figure out how to fix it, and even they are stumped. So I think modding, they want to introduce it. Clearly, you can see that they're bringing a machine into the game that people have been wanting. They want to bring modding in. I think it's going to be the very last thing that they focus on. And they know that even if they bring it in, it's going to be incredibly difficult for players to make mods.
Oh yeah, I've developed games with Unity, and I know how difficult Unity can be.
And why is that? What is the point of that? Is that just design flaw, or is that
Honestly,
purposeful?
I honestly can't tell. I like one of the bugs I had. None of my friends could figure it out. No one could figure it out. I sent Unity like an email to try and get it fixed. It
Yeah,
took them 3 months to respond.
yeah. Probably because they were trying to figure out it too. They're like, don't respond until we figure it out. Let's see. So we got to remove topsoil now. Let's get a little dump truck over here. Uh, let's do this. We
And
get
another big thing they need to do is more multiplayer. Like like up the player count like a lot, like to maybe
yeah.
8 players. Because that right there to me is what's really holding the game back for that aspect of the game.
Mhm.
The only problem with that is the optimization and the syncing in this game is not the greatest. So adding more people will decrease both of those.
Yeah,
Like
we
it will
we
make
we
it
got up to like
harder to
I
sync.
think the most players we got was 24 into one game. Or 21, I'm sorry, into one game on the old CS 2015, and it took forever because they had the listen servers that would ping back and forth to figure out where you're at. On this, I think they could do it. I think they could have up to 8 players, but it won't be optimal. It won't be optimal for people. It will really
No.
be. It's kind of like the ESRB, where it's like not all gaming experiences will be the same for everyone. You'll have one or
Yeah.
two people that can enjoy it, and everyone else is like constantly dropping out. They could do it, but I think another thing too is they want to make sure that the game ran in a way that was fun for people. Even though 4 players is the maximum, at least we can enjoy the game. If 8 players was the maximum and 8 players are joining in, I could see a lot of people complaining. I can't play the game. I'm constantly dropping out. I'm so sick of the game is always crashing. So it's kind of like, is the grass greener on the other side, or can we be happy with the slice of cake that we've been given? And guarantee that these guys that are working on this game are super passionate about the game, and they want to add all these cool features, um, but they also have to be realistic. In fact, one thing that they've been working on, and this is also in the interview that we did with the developers, they are working on VR for the game. I can't say that VR is going to come out for the game, but there's developers that are on their own time working out how to make VR work in the game. Look at this little guy.
See, my main question with VR is, are they going to make it so you can interact with stuff, or is it only for looking around?
I I don't know.
It's,
There's nothing interacting currently. I don't think you can interact with anything currently. So it would definitely just be for immersion purposes. But it's also like the first steps into them expanding on those kind of game aspects. There we go.
yeah. I mean, I know how annoying Unity's VR thing can be, though, so.
We're gonna need
Like
like a
real
little
pain
bulldozer
point.
to pile that dirt up because it's not working for this little guy. So
So here's the
get the
possibilities for
case bulldozer
the
over here.
Lieber DLC.
Okay.
So possibly a telehandler,
Okay, another telehandler.
a track loader.
Track. Okay,
Probably
yeah.
their new dump truck.
I mean, the articulated dump truck.
Ooh.
Maybe another shovel.
Really,
probably.
there's not much other than what's in game that I know that they could really add.
Uh-huh.
Because I mean, yeah, Lieber's got a lot of stuff, but I don't know. I mean, there's only 3 or 4 things that I could even think of that they could add that we don't have, but you know,
I think they're just adding more of a variety of the stuff. Like,
probably. I mean, you know,
kind of like the Sandy DLC. There's what 4 different excavators, all different sizes. It's kind of nice.
I mean, Sandy,
Yeah,
they really hit it out of the park with the
Sandy is
DLC.
excellent. Yeah, I love the Sandy.
I'd like to
What
see that.
really
with
surprised me was
Lieber.
that
There we go.
massive haul truck. That really, really surprised me.
Well, that again was a lot of people asking for that kind of dump truck. And Lord, go ahead and move that excavator out of the way. We're gonna push this soil up into a pile with the bulldozer. That was people
What's
asking
the
for it, and
password?
it was a lot of people asking for the mining truck. They wanted a mining dump truck, and so they found a way to get it into the game. Although it's not perfect, it certainly has some flaws and some drawbacks, but they brought it into the game. Uh, what else? I mean, even these tiny little excavators, like this tiny little wheel loader, with that one Liebherr, is it the Liebherr that has like the tracks with the backhoe and the front end loader bucket on it?
No, that's JCB.
JCB.
That's a JCB. And that's another thing too. JCB was something that people wanted to see license-wise. So let's take a look at, if we go to the map, let's go to the vehicle dealer. And if you notice
What's
these
the password?
squares, I think we're full up, but the
No,
password
we're
is
missing one.
ZLORY, if you're able to get
I
in.
mean, mining would be another nice aspect to add to the game.
People want to see that, absolutely. I think there's some machines that can be purpose built. They're purpose built for it. I think the Sani excavators look like they're mining excavators, like quarry excavators, because just how rugged their buckets are. I'd love if they introduced the small excavators again, like the tiny excavators. Bring me back to the CS15 for sure. The Sani hydraulic SY500 is probably my favorite excavator. Same with the wheel loader. But let's take a look here. So there's lots of empty spaces that you'll notice in the vehicle dealer. So we can assume, let's go to Liebherr real quick and see. Where's Liebherr? There we go, Liebherr. I see 2 spots open for Liebherr. 2 spots. So and maybe it's going to be that track loader, and then what'd you guys say? An articulated dump truck?
Yeah, they
Maybe it
just
makes an
recently
articulated
released
dump
one,
truck?
so
Can someone post that in Discord? I don't know what that looks like.
I got it.
So I could see it being what do you guys call it? The skid loader, the little um tracked dozer, tracked wheel loader. I could see it being that or the articulated dump truck. So there's 2 spots left for Liebherr.
Well, the reason I'm saying the tracked loader is because the image they have
Right. They
in
kind of
Steam is pretty much a dead giveaway.
yeah, they kind of give away, they kind of show their hand a little bit with that teaser, and cleverly
Now,
enough,
isn't there a way to kind of get in the game files and kind of?
yes, while we were doing the beta test, there was some people who were data mining, and there was a discussion about a certain licensed company that was seen in the data mine that we will not mention here because it's kind of, we have an NDA basically that's still active because of what we did in the beta. But if it comes to fruition, that's really cool. That's incredible. I'm not sure if they have a new license brand. It shows a compactor. I don't know what the compactor looks like for that license brand, but maybe that's to throw us off, not give away too much. JCB was something that people wanted. Bam, it's in there. Doosan was one that I remember seeing a
I'm
Doosan commercial, and I
thinking,
was like, that's an interesting company. Boom, we
I'm
got Doosan.
thinking Volvo is what the new brand's gonna be.
Who
That
knows?
or Hyundai.
Hyundai?
Hyundai's getting big. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, we
they're
got the
starting
soil
to
pull. Oh, okay, cool.
reach.
So with the Liebherr package, it says with new machines, so you could get 2 out of that. I mean,
Right,
it's
because it's plural.
just in my opinion. I mean, I'm not down on them at all whatsoever, but to me, they really need to step up with the DLCs, like for
Well,
like vehicle wise.
Yeah.
They have a roadmap, and they're sticking with it. They've stuck with it really well. So
Yeah.
they have things announced. I mean, they're planned out to first quarter of 2025, and then a bunch of other feature in the roadmap. So they have a schedule and they're sticking to it, which is better than not giving us any information.
Yeah, better than most AAA game companies that just kind of pump a game out and then do 2 updates and then leave it alone and let it die. These guys are, like I said, they're pretty passionate about this game, and they're very passionate about construction because they actually as a development company, started off that way. They were creating software for these machines before they created a video game. And as Shadow was saying, the roadmap has been followed very closely. And if you go and look at the roadmap, you can see what was in the process and what's been delivered so far. And they also have a list of things that people want that they are considering, but they just haven't worked on yet. One of them is definitely mods. Another one is weather, like dynamic weather.
Have you seen the in the to be continued? Looks really interesting because that's like, from what I understand, that's approved of, and they're already in the planning phases. Multiplayer improvements, communication features for multiplayer.
Yes.
Interchangeable attachments for excavators.
Yes.
See, that one kind of intrigued my interest because that, I mean, I don't know what all they could do for that. I mean, the only other thing I can think of interchangeable attachments is different digging buckets, demolition tools, maybe.
Well, demolition tools would be difficult. I don't know what
A pneumatic drill or something, perhaps?
Oh, a drill, an auger?
Like a pneumatic drill kind of attachment, like, you know, a breaker. I'm not sure if that's what they call it.
Yeah, jackhammer attachment.
Yeah.
I don't think that would require them adding a new physics item to the soil to make a denser rock item. So I don't know. That would take a pretty substantial update. So, but I mean, in their discussion, they have, to be discussed, destruction demolition. Okay. So,
we'll bust out a bigger machine. We got to do this quicker. Actually, here's a good one. Yeah, we need a dump truck now, so let's bust out this guy. Okay, guys, I got a dump truck and a wheel loader. Go ahead and bring those to the site. I'm going to look at this Discord real quick and see what, there we go, what we're working with. Actually, can I get a shot real quick of you guys digging up this soil? There should be a dump truck as well, if you can bring that to the site. We'll get a shot of this, then we're going to take a look at the Discord. Dump truck should be here in a moment. What do you guys think about this JCB wheel backhoe, by the way?
I think this is the first time I've used it.
Really, I think it's awesome. I mean, I'm kind of partial towards the backhoe. I'm a little more biased. I like it. Always wanted one. And then to see this one with these gigantic tractor tires, and this again, if I recall correctly, this was something people wanted. They wanted this big tractor tire backhoe. I remember seeing pictures in the Discord. What? Bro, what? I didn't know it could do that.
You didn't?
No, it has an extendable arm. What? Dude, you cannot tell me that these guys are not trying. Holy crap. People, that's like 2 or 3 things that people had wanted. A different backhoe, big tire tractors, or big tractor tires, and an extendable arm. Wow, they nailed it. And also JCB. So this is like a 4-in-1 right here. That's incredible. Okay. Can someone grab the Mack dump truck and bring it to the site? I'm going to get a nice shot of him loading up this material, the soil, into the back of the dump truck.
I do wish they'd add more variety of the Kentworth trucks, so.
Sure, I'll go get the truck thingy.
Thank you. And you said this is your first time using this wheel loader or this backhoe?
Yeah.
You don't like
I usually
backhoes?
always use the. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, me personally, I prefer the cat.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
the Caterpillar, but once the Sandy came out, I'm sorry, I switched teams. That thing is so friggin' awesome. Let me get out of your way so that you can actually back up properly. I'm gonna stand right about here. Get this excellent shot of you scooping soil and dumping it in the back of the dump truck. Alright. That should be good. Alright. I'm gonna record now. Go ahead. Once you're ready, go ahead. I just need a little bit of silence, that's all. Alright, make sure you guys are... Go ahead and pull it up on the street so he can back out.
Oh, what did you?
Oh, good. I'm still recording, but I'm gonna chop the footage up so it looks nice and clean. And then
Right under my
face,
bucket.
yeah, face out. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That way I can see the silhouette of the vehicle, the truck, and also catch kind of get the angle of the soil dumping out of the backhoe. Excellent. Okay. I'm also taking screenshots as well, so you guys will see these on Instagram. On the gram. For those of you watching the live stream, I would love to do more like this.
It's just fun.
Especially when I get a nice shot of work being done.
I mean, we were talking about improvements to the game, right? Things they could do to make the game realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's one thing a lot of people are always talking about. How to make it more
No,
realistic.
sorry, I just wasn't sure. I just wasn't sure if you were still recording.
Oh, no, you're good.
But yeah, here's what I think they can do to make the game more realistic. What they need to do is they need to have a feature by which we'll dig out all this dirt and then we will get asked, right, we want you to put all the dirt back. And then we want you to dig the hole 10 centimeters to the left. Or what they could do
They want
is,
actual engineers to look at this game.
yeah. Or you'll have you'll have things where, say, you'll
Customers
have
that don't know what they want.
yes, or you'll have days where it's raining and nothing is working, and every 5 minutes the customer will call and ask, "Hey, why aren't you working?"
That
You'll
could
have to
be
tell them,
that
because
could be
it's too
one
windy."
reason why they've been unable to implement dynamic weather. Because I remember back in CS2 days discussing with developers adding rain, and you know they're like, yeah, we would love to do that, but we just can't. The licensors don't want their machines in the rain, and if it's in the rain, then the soil dynamic changes, and you have to use different machines, and so all I'm asking for is a little bit of rain. Like, make the dirt look a little muddy, and give me a reason to turn on my windshield wipers, and give me something other than a sunny day. That's all I'm asking for. But as you were saying, like as soon as it rains, everything starts to break down, and nothing can happen. So could be one reason why they haven't added weather, and that might be something left up to modders when it comes to that point. And modders can finally start adding something to the game.
Weather and seasons is mentioned in the roadmap, but it's
Yes.
under the to be discussed section.
Yes, something that they want to do, but something that they're not actively working on, something that would probably be the very last thing that they add to the game.
I think a lot of these issues is going to start to be resolved once they get dedicated servers going, because at that point they'll have known hardware that they're working with. It won't be dependent on each individual host's hardware or how the physics is going to respond.
This thing has no down pressure.
So it'd be easier to with known factors, to be able to add in wet soil or mud or whatever.
Yeah.
Because, okay, you take away the wet soil, is there going to be dry dirt underneath? And how is the physics going to react? How is it going to react when it goes into a truck? I mean, there's a lot to that.
Yeah.
That
I
point.
don't. Yeah.
They have a lot of great soil mechanics here.
Yep.
Let's see.
They don't want their machines to get dirty and stuff, but if you run your machine right down to actually needing maintenance, it's covered in dirt and scratched and everything to begin with.
Yes. Yes. I mean, these are construction machines, and
There's already wear and tear
you
on the
know
machine.
they're going to get
With
they're going to get dirty. It's a fact of life. Like, that's the environment we work in.
But then you run into the thing, is their focus simulation or is it arcade casual? Because it's the tags on Steam are both. It has both. Well, let me just confirm that before I say it.
They did make sure that it had some element of realism, but they also, I think they also stated that they wanted to make a game that was for everyone. Like, everyone can enjoy it. If they made it a hardcore simulator, then a very small portion of people would actually play it. And then even they wouldn't be satisfied. I could honestly say that they would not even be satisfied. They would still want more.
In the genre on the Steam listing, it says both casual and simulation.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, and the thing I was saying earlier about how they should have days of, customers being awful or things like that. That is not intended to be sincere criticism or sincere. This is what you should do. Like, I don't actually want a simulation of being on a construction site. Let's just have the. And I mean, at the same time, the game does need to be fundamentally approachable and a game. Like, it needs to be fun at the end of the day. And realism needs to take a back seat, because otherwise people aren't going to play a game. And also, with the greatest will in the world, please don't take this the wrong way, the appeal of this product is already fairly niche as it is.
Right.
If you take bites out of that by making it hardcore, you're going to alienate more people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You really make your audience super, super tiny. And the people, I have to say this without any kind of malice or disrespect, but I noticed that the people who are screaming the most for this dense realism are the ones that complain the most about the game. And I feel like even if they had the dense realism, they'd get bored after a while and stop playing it. And then there's no one playing it. And this game is appealing to kids who love to play with construction toys. It appeals to the kid in me who just wants to play with it appeals to the filthy casual who doesn't get to do this in real life but wants to do it, so they get to live out the dream in this game. And it also appeals to actual operators who do it for real life and they just want to can do it without being, excuse my language, they just want to do it without being, screamed at by the foreman or screamed at by the customer. I don't know how many guys I've run into that come on this game and they're like, "Oh yeah, I do this for real life." And I'm like, "What?" And you're doing it now when you get home? And they're like, "Yeah, I'm crack open a beer and I'm just gonna play and I'm just gonna dig. I'm just gonna have fun. No one's gonna stop me and yell at me. I'll do whatever I want."
I mean, we've already gone a long way past that, or we've already gone past that stage. Not only do I do this in real life, but I'm doing this in real life
On the
whilst
job
doing my
site.
job
Yeah.
on a job site.
All right, Guns. I think some of the soil is
Sorry.
actually piled up here on the side of the house. If you can get some of that.
This thing doesn't have much down pressure to actually dig. It just glides.
I need a bulldozer. Maybe I'll bust out the Bobcat or something like that. That's one thing I wish they would have transferred over from CS3 was the ability to put the buckets into the ground and dig. If anything, let me re-rent this bulldozer because oh, hello.
Hey, that could make some footage.
Scooped yourself up a gray wolf. Let me bring this
good.
bulldozer over real quick. I think I still have my setup for bulldozing. Yes, I do. Okay. Just jump over there real quick. I'm gonna help you out. There's still a bit to do. I think the next thing is gonna be concrete.
I'm just gonna quickly move this thing out of the way.
All right. We've been stuck at 83% for 84% now. That's good. You know what I would like to see? I would like to see a smaller bulldozer. That's kind of a
That
a
might
hot
be
take.
something in the Libra pack.
Yeah. I would like to see a smaller bulldozer. I would like to see a smaller Caterpillar bulldozer because I love the Caterpillar D8T, but I would love to see something that's kind of like the Case bulldozer, but Caterpillar-wise. Look at D6. Look at D6 would be cool.
Something that we are missing from a lot of the other games is a crawler crane.
What are we missing?
Or maybe crawler crane.
Oh, crawl. Yeah, absolutely.
Wonder because Liebherr is one of the major manufacturers. Wonder if it's something that's going to be part of the pack. No idea, but it would make sense.
Roller cranes are fun.
I enjoyed the crawler crane in CS15, but I was a little bit intimidated by how much work went into actually getting it set up and using it. It was very cumbersome, and
Oh my god.
that was really unfortunate. But it was still such a fun machine to use. 88. I'm gonna push this to 90 and then see if scooping gets the rest of it.
One thing I do wish they'd fix was the rubber tire excavators.
Really, the rubber tire ones?
Yeah.
What's
There's so much potential for them to be amazing and useful machine, but there's no reason to use them right now because you have to have the outriggers down to do anything, and then
Oh
you
yeah.
gotta reset it, move it, set it back up, realign everything, dig for 3 seconds, reset it, move it, and then just do everything all over again.
Yeah, that is kind of a
Balancing
shame.
that needs to happen.
That is definitely. Because I remember trying to use it to maneuver some like pallets around, and I was like, "What? I can't. What?"
But yeah, right now they might as well take it out and add something else. They're just not useful anymore.
Damn.
Hey, the number's going backwards.
Well, I see-
You were
I see it.
88 a moment ago, and now you're at 85.
Yeah. Back this out. real quick. Thank goodness for backup mirrors too. Alright. Run this bad boy for a second.
I
Is
tried
there
the
a
other one.
thing that? Is there a thing that we can? What's the word? Say we did the rest of the job.
Like skip it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been on this for a bit. This is too long.
Remember, you also have construction view. Find those last couple spots.
Try this one. See if it does any better. I noticed the bucket actually won't hardly touch the ground on it.
There we go. That one's got it. Yeah, that was wow. One scoop and nearly 7%. Okay. Way there. Oh, we're gonna double team you.
Sorry, I actually sound. Yeah.
Yeah, I did not know that this had the extendable bucket.
I think this one does too.
What?
Yeah,
Get
it
out.
should.
Alright, where's that last bit of soil at?
I was just having a look at that to see if it had the telescopic RAM. I'm not sure it does.
I never
It
thought
does.
that it did. I know the GCB
Sure.
does, just because I just found that out today, but holy moly.
Mhm.
No?
No,
I
it
don't think
doesn't.
so,
Because no, it doesn't have a. It does because the RAM goes all the way up to the articulation point, like the RAM for the what do we call it? The hoe, the digging portion.
Oh, it has it. It's just not functional.
Interesting. Alright, boys. We got the crane there, we got the pickup trucks, we gotta unload this material. Take this dump truck down to the dump site.
I mean, multiple attachments might be nice for the tractor backhoes because you can have a set of forks for them. Be able to move stuff.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I would like to see
as
that
well as
for the wheel loaders. You know, putting the forks
Yeah.
on.
excavators. They could just get away with a tooth bucket and a smooth bucket, but just a little bit of variety.
Once they have the physics figured out for it, then it shouldn't be too much of an issue to transfer to the other vehicles, I'd imagine. You know,
Yeah.
with all the different attachments you can put on a skid steer. You know, compaction, forks, buckets, well, even grading.
What the fuck is
Bring it
this?
to your left, bring it down.
Yes, I see it. I see it. It's just there is no sensitivity in these controls.
Used to love doing this. Guide the crane worker in. Alright, so we got the other material on the pickup truck. It's two pickup trucks. And the flatbed truck. Go ahead and get a shot of this.
A little bit of one for that. Yeah, like there is absolutely no sensitivity in these controls.
No, it's very responsive.
Yeah.
In fact, you can even turn up the speed and you can put like super speed on there and everything. So if you're doing solo missions and crane work is too slow for you, bada bing, bada boom, you're slinging and swinging.
That picture of the Ultra.
Right, is that all of it, or is there more? Can't see anything else.
Unpack, and then we're gonna. Hey, that's everything. Sharper's unpacking right now. Now it's time for the concrete truck.
Alright. Does it need the what do we call it? The concrete bucket thing? Do we have one of those?
No, you can just back right up to it. It's just a
Cool.
driveway. I think we need
I'm
gravel too, don't we?
Alright.
Yeah.
All right, let's take the dump truck down to the gravel plant, dump that soil, and grab some gravel. Gravel plant should be pretty close by since we're in the village.
Yeah. See, I've had an idea for a game. If we're talking about more stuff we could do,
Uh-huh.
we do book block Pictionary. So that is to say, someone draws a picture, and then someone has to get in the crane, and they have to trace the picture, which is going to be something simple for, like, argument's sake. And the person who gets closest, and they have to basically follow the line of the picture with the hook, and the person who gets closest to the line wins.
Be interesting.
You could do it with excavators, and you could actually just dig right into the ground and make your shapes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I'm on high scope. Can't get away with a little bit. You got to do it all. I think on this concrete pour job, you could have definitely just used concrete pump truck instead of just the concrete truck itself.
Yeah.
That way you're not driving all over the side, you know, all over the pour job like I'm doing right now. Looking like a buffoon. Looking like a damn heathen.
Well, or what they do is they get a smaller pump rig, and they would use that, like, you know, what's the word, a trailer that you'd set up, and it has a small pumping rig, and you would then feed the cement mixer into that, or the cement mixer would feed into that.
Yeah.
Because that's what we did.
But yeah, if the rubber tire excavators are useful, you could do this entire job with just one machine.
Thankfully, they put in the mini excavators because you can actually utilize them the way you want to, the way that you're thinking. All right, we got the crane. Okay, Lord X is working on that. While you guys do that, I'm gonna get just a beautiful shot of you guys working. Ah, excellent. I'll be right back, guys. Beautiful. We got the compactor here too. Great. Make sure. Stop. Just.
You can rotate the hook, guys. They're stupid.
Got place. Oh, these little corner frames. That's interesting. Roof trusses, gravel, more topsoil removal, gravel, and then gravel compaction.
Okay, I admit that is quite cool. They let you catch the swing with this. Unless that is just me, unless they just, you know, the swing kills itself. Like,
Just a
Yeah,
brake
there are
system.
some small things that you probably don't notice until you see them that they add into the game. Just some of the things like soil. If you like mess up your truck, you'll lose your gravel. That's all gone. You'll dump it. You'll lose it. Um, the heat from the exhaust pipes comes out of the vehicles, which I love. Love seeing that. The machines all have like unique sound functions. Just a lot of small details that they add into the game. I love this. This is probably one of my favorite compactors, little Bakkernusen. Right, so I'm not sure what topsoil kind of removal we're doing, how
Probably for the
extensive it'll
Joker.
be. We got to do 4 of these roof trusses. I'm just gonna get a shot of you doing the roof trusses, okay? Just keep doing. Can we get that dump truck to be parallel with the construction site? Like parked alongside the road? Thank you guys.
so what they could have done is they could have just assembled this whole roof on the ground and then lifted it in as one unit. Or they could have sent it up as trusses, like a pack of trusses, and have the workers at top spread it and do it that way.
I think they're just trying to add more interaction.
Oh, fair enough. Absolutely. I mean, I've done so many of these I've done, well, yeah, a whole lot of roof truss jobs. It's normally something you would use a mobile crane for in the 40 to 60 ton range. You know, it's one of the easier jobs.
I've had to put trusses
Sorry.
up with an excavator too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of annoying, but
I can
I'd
imagine.
do it.
I mean, I've seen chaps use telehandlers to do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, if anyone else wants to talk,
you're good.
sorry, if anyone else wants to
Good.
use
That's
the
the last
crane,
one.
feel
Go ahead.
free.
That's the last one. I don't think it's. I don't remember the last time you actually played this game. So I'm just glad to get your time in.
Yeah, I haven't played this in a while. I'm just here to talk to people,
Well, I'm glad to have you here.
Right, there we go. That's all out of the way. Oh, there we go.
Do the break dance real quick. There we go. Okay. Now we gotta remove some of the topsoil there. Probably just dump it off to the side, really. Probably like somewhere over here.
I'm gonna hop out of the way quickly.
Yeah.
What if you try to use the excavator bucket to dig a little bit to get yourself like a nice dip, and then go in at it that way?
You could probably use the excavator bucket to dig the whole thing.
It'd take a while.
Do we want
It really
to...
would.
Yeah.
But if he can get himself a nice little lip to drop the bucket down into, then he should be solid.
I wonder if you could use... Is that the one with the extending arm?
No.
No.
Ah.
I'm gonna get to the point where I can have 2 or 3 jobs running at the same time, and you bet your bottom dollar I have all 3 of those jobs active at the same time.
Yeah. Just because that means, you know, because you can only do one task simultaneous. One task, so you can't have chaps working simultaneously.
Yeah. They did,
And
I think in some of the campaign missions, and maybe even some of these contracts, I'm not sure, they did make it so that there's cooperative, like, work. So say someone has to excavate while someone else has to drill.
I think that's mostly for the Rocket DLC.
Or a job wherein, like, say I'm doing the roof trusses while Matey Boy is digging out the topsoil. Like, you could be doing those simultaneously. The only slight flip side is you'd have people wandering in the lifting area, but that doesn't stop anyone in real life, so why should it stop it here? Sorry, I just get a bee in my bonnet about that.
I apologize. I did not even hear anything you said.
Probably for the best. I was just,
I
yeah.
didn't hear it. I was talking to someone else
The
off
on
stream.
construction sites, the bane of every operator.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why we come on this, so that we don't have to really deal with all that. Just come here to have fun. Good old playing in the dirt.
Oh.
That's beautiful.
I have to say, I wish I had a camera like the game camera for the hook. It would make my life so much easier.
Oh, while you're working in real life?
Yeah, like,
God, could you
or just
imagine?
a hook block camera. Well, yeah,
They could make that someday. They really could. I don't
They-
know. I think it's possible.
look, they have it on tower cranes. Yeah, they have it. They have it on tower cranes. On some tower cranes, but they don't really have it on mine, or they don't really have it on the cranes I drive, which makes sense because
Are you running like 60
That
ton
kind-
cranes, like 60 ton, like wheeled cranes, or?
I run a 130 ton mobile crane,
Ah, okay. So you're
so
driving
it's an
miles.
LTM 1130, I believe.
An LTM 1130. That's cool.
That yeah, so it's a
big
Liebherr.
girl. Wow.
Yeah.
So you're moving some big stuff.
Can do. Like, the thing about the 130 is it can do both the big range jobs and the small range jobs.
Yeah.
Like, it can, like, because once you start getting into larger sizes of crane, they start requiring a logistics footprint, whereas 130, you can send one of them out as it is with just its own counterweight and it can do a job. But once you start getting bigger than that, then you start running into issues because you start needing more of its logistics. start needing to come on other vehicles. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, you're gonna have a flatbed truck with all the ton plates on it, and you gotta make sure that the traffic is controlled just right, and that you can actually maneuver inside the site. And I can only imagine, just from what would be common sense to me, what it takes, but I don't have the expertise to know. I'm sure that there's a lot that goes into it. It's not as simple as we make it look on the game, where we just drive up to the site, take out a few stop signs, and we're good.
Yeah. Like, for example, you see the ground I'm standing on now?
You would have to make sure that that ground is actually solid enough to be able to drive that crane
Yeah.
on.
Like, well, just
Otherwise, it's
looking
gonna
at this
sink in,
ground.
and you're like, "Oh crap, we got that crane that's stuck there." Or if you try to stabilize on that ground, and you're lifting weight, and then the ground starts to sink, and then the weight starts to get differential, then you tip over the crane.
Yep. I mean, you can normally see the amount of weight that's going through each foot, but that only tells you the weight distribution at ground level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, if I'm being an anorak or anything, please tell me to stop.
Oh, you're a professional, so you know what you're talking about. I think it's good for people maybe don't know or are curious about construction, to find out what it actually takes. There's a lot to it, but fortunately for us in this game, we don't have to really concern ourselves with that. I'm sure there could be a feature, maybe someone mods it in where they make the game super hardcore, for that very, very niche community that wants to, I guess, simulate the most hardcore aspects of construction. But for the most part, we just get to enjoy the machines as they are, and we don't have to worry about
There we go.
the other things.
Yeah.
The red
Yeah, I
tape.
think that's better for
call it.
everyone. I think that's better for everyone involved.
Yeah. Do I have to clear the site? Is it me? Oh no, perfect. Okay. Gravel time.
Forgot how painful these things are to use.
What I love doing with the gravel is spreading it, like dumping it into a pile and then using a bulldozer to spread it. But we'll just get right to it, dump it, and we'll compact it.
It would be nice to see backdragging improved a little bit.
What's that, with the spreading of the gravel?
Well, yeah, I mean, like backdragging, driving backwards with the loader.
Oh, okay. So you can like level out the soil using the bucket.
Yeah, it's not quite right. I mean, it has room for improvement, but
Yeah.
the other thing that would be nice is what they usually have on dump trucks is you can chain the gate to a certain chain the gate so it only opens like 6 inches.
You're good.
Make spreading, driving spreading easier.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Instead of having to just keep guessing with run the balance of dumping.
Alright. Compact time. There's morbid time, and then there's compact time.
So,
I'm so glad to. Wow, some of it's already compacted. Must have been our footsteps. I'm so glad that they added the feature, not only just having to refuel the machines, but also having the repair feature as something that makes the machine dirty. So you can have dirty machines now, and it used to not be that way. They used to be very finicky about that. But I'm glad that they allowed us to make our machines dirty. And kind of leave it up to us if we want to leave them dirty or not. The trade-off is, of course, a huge hit to your financial gains, but if you'd like to see in your machines having some character to them, you can leave them dirty like that, which I think is cool.
Hey,
Like,
see if you can put me on that. See if you can put me on the porch.
get him up on a scaffolding up there.
See, miss.
You're gonna have to jump. There you go.
Yeah, I've seen people do this.
I've done it.
Alright, I gotta return the crane. Alright. So, here's what we're gonna do, guys. Start running around on the job site while I talk to the foreman. You guys are gonna be in the cutscene. Where are you guys? Ah, I see one. There we go. There's one inside the job site. Oh, two in jobs. All right, good job, guys. 3, perfect. Oh my god, I love it. I love that you guys can do that. All right, guys, we're gonna call it here. That's gonna be it for me. Hey, nice. Thank you, Guns. Raising me up. We're raising the bar here. And that is it. We are building a better today for tomorrow. One garage extension at a time. I want to thank you guys for
try and get all
joining
three of you.
us. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Look at Sharper Fire. Nice. That's funny. So we'll see you guys in the next live stream. We'll definitely get probably a different crew. It's typically always a different crew. Shadows seems to be one of our mainstays. He's almost always down to help operate on the site. But it was really good to have you, Melon Lord. It's good to see you again, buddy.
And let's see if we can get 3 of us in the digger bucket before we.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Good luck. Also, it was good to have you, Sharper Fire and Guns Unlimited. Thank you for joining as well. Some other people. Shadow, thank you for joining as well. And thank you for watching. And if you want more Construction Cylinder content, just subscribe to this channel. Check us out. We're typically running live streams at the night. On the weekdays, you never know. I'll be around, so keep your eyes open. And weekends as well, usually in the morning or in the afternoon. And if you want to be a part of the construction crew, you can join our Discord channel and be a part of the shenanigans on these live streams with us. So with that, guys, really, oh, we got all 3 of us. Here we go. So with that, guys, this is Graywolf from Graywolf Construction, signing out. And I'll see you all in the next one.